Answer for question 2. Question 2, we have a magnesium strip, and this amount of HCl of a concentration of 1 mole per dm cube and 50 cm cube was reacted with a strip of magnesium at 25 degrees. Which of the following with both conditions? So the keyword is both conditions will lead to an increase in the rate. So let's look at each condition. By changing it into a powder form, yes, it does increase the rate. Next, let's look at the other side. The other side, we are using a larger volume of HCl. Volume doesn't affect the rate, so this is not going to work. I'm now using a larger volume of H2SO4, but even though the concentration of is 1 mole per dm cube, but the concentration of H plus is actually 2 moles per dm cube because it's H2SO4, right? So it's a dibasic acid. So we are actually seeing an increase in concentration of H plus the fact that it's a magnesium powder. So both factors will lead to an increase in rate. Now, option C and D, if we look at option C and D, the increase in temperature, yes, increases the rate. But for option C, the concentration was not changed. And it's still using HCl. It's only the volume that's changing, so it doesn't affect the rate. And option D, we are using a smaller volume, the original volume of half the concentration of H2SO4. So 0.5 H2SO4 is actually 1.0 mole per dm cube in terms of H plus. So we are not seeing any change in the H plus concentration, so there will be no change in the rate for this factor here. There's only changes due to temperature. So the answer is B.